welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Zubbey. In case you're seeing me for the first time, you're very much welcome. You're especially welcome. And if this isn't your first time seeing me, thank you. Thank you for always coming back. Thank you for being a part of this family. I appreciate you so much. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Thank you. So I'm going to try as much as possible to make today's video a really chill one, because I'm also trying to not put myself under pressure. This is the first time I'm doing a sit down video since forever, and I'm trying so hard to not put myself under pressure. I'm just going to be gisting you guys over drinks about how I got here. So I know you all haven't seen me on a low cut in this channel, and I decided it was high time I showed myself my true self at the moment to you guys, and tell you guys how this came about. So let's just get right into it. So sometime in December last year, 2021, I cut my hair. I decided it was time to let go of my natural hair, and I shaved it off. Well, I didn't shave it off the first time around, but then I cut it. And cutting my hair is one decision that took me a while to make, because of so many factors and so many reasons. I had been nurturing this idea to cut my hair for a long time. Actually, since uni, I had been talking about wanting to cut my hair, but I just never got around to it for some reason. But in December, I decided it was time, and I went to the salon and I cut it. So there were so many factors that actually made me finally decide that it was time to cut it. First of all, a major factor is I was stressed. Okay, the hair was stressing me. I felt like it wasn't growing anymore. I had to think about what to do to it every other 3 weeks, because I'm someone that usually gets bored of a protective style after like 3 weeks. So I had to think about what to do to my hair every 3 weeks, and it was too much stress. I didn't want that at all. So I decided it was time to cut it. And then also coupled with the fact that house job was sucking my blood, I just needed one thing that wasn't stressing me off the table. So my hair was it, and I finally, decided. All the while I was contemplating cutting my hair, I had so many fears. Was I going to look like a boy? Was I going to continue still being pretty? You know, but I challenged myself. I wanted to prove to myself that I wasn't holding my hair so tight to my chest. I wanted to prove to myself that my hair did not define me. I wanted to prove to myself that my hair wasn't actually this huge part of my beauty, as a person, as an individual. So I made up my mind I was going to cut it. So December 22nd, I carried myself to the salon, and I got a big shock. They showed me their rates. I asked myself if I was making the right choice because cutting hair in Lagos is outrageous. You guys, when you see ladies that are on low cuts, just build them, because they are rich women. You can't tell me otherwise. At this point, you can't tell me otherwise. It's more expensive to actually maintain a low cut than braiding your hair every other month. It's actually more expensive, especially in this Lagos. Because after cutting my hair, the entire bill came down to, I think, about 39,000. And I was like, what's going on here? Did you guys put gold in my hair that I didn't know about? Like, am I going to harvest money from the hair when you're done? What is happening? Why is it getting up to 39,000? What's going on? Anyway, the other shocker I got, well, it wasn't a shocker, it was actually a mistake. So the day I cut my hair, I told the stylist that I wanted to have curls. Like, I wanted curls on my hair to be popping. And she was like, oh, she has to texturize the hair, for the curls to really stay and all. And I was like, okay. Prior to that time, I didn't have any experience with texturizing my hair, so I didn't know what it was going to be like. So when she texturized the hair, actually the curls were popping. I'm not even going to lie. I'm going to insert pictures so you guys can see. But I realized after several days that my hair was falling off. My hair was just shedding on its own. Like, it was just falling off. Once I put comb in my hair, it was pouring out. And I wasn't enjoying that. It wasn't something I had bargained for, and I wasn't happy at all. It was getting annoying. It was getting annoying so much so that I started nurturing the idea of shaving the whole thing off. And that's one thing they don't tell us about texturizers. Like, your hairstyle, I didn't know anything about that. And I know you're going to say it might not be the experience of everybody, but most people I talked to after I had already texturized my hair had the same story to tell. So for me, I had already decided I was going to shave it off, but it was just a matter of when. I carried the hair December, January, February. I had a friend's wedding to attend, so I wanted to do something new to my hair. So I got a tapered cut and then I colored the tips of my hair. So I went for a very safe color. I went for a rusty brown shade. First of all, because I'm not really an adventurous person. I think I won't even have gone for anything, bolder. Well, maybe I would have, but I couldn't at the time because I was in pediatrics rotation. And if you're in the medical field, you know what that means. Pediatricians are not the same breed of humans as you and I. They are a different breed. And I just didn't want anybody's wahala. So I just told myself that I was going to do something, really safe. So I ended up with a rusty brown shade and it wasn't bad. I carried the hair, I wore the hair for like 3 weeks and I was getting tired. I was getting really bored of the color and the cut. And my head was just calculating the amount of money I was going to pay to get another haircut. And I told myself, nah, 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 this is not gonna work. It's time I shave it off. So luckily for me, my parents were in town and then I went home to see them and I told my dad to shave my hair for me because I wasn't going to any salon to shave it. They are not going to chop my money again. And my dad shaved my hair for me. And that's, my darlings, was the beginning of this cut journey. So I shaved it all off on the 12th of March, I think. I'm going to insert pictures and videos. Um, and I felt so free. It was so good to have cold water touching my scalp when I'm in the shower. It was so good to not think about what to do to my hair every other 3 weeks. It felt really, really good. And I felt the same. I looked different, but I felt the same. And I didn't feel ugly. For me, it was a liberating experience. Do you understand? Um, so a lot of people had different opinions. Some people thought that the hair was nice. Some people thought I had shaved my glory off because the hair of a woman is her glory. Some people thought that, I was looking like a boy. Some people had a lot of opinions, but I didn't really care. At that point, I couldn't even care anymore. As long as I was comfortable in my skin, as long as I was cozy in my skin, I was okay. I was fine with it. And I made that decision myself. So nobody was going to make me feel bad for making that decision. So, and it's hair. Hair grows back eventually. So if you want to cut your hair, this is your sign to cut it. Your hair will grow back. I mean, look at my hair now. It's been 4 months plus March and we're in August since I cut my hair. And it has grown back already. Like, it has grown back. I can braid the hair now if I want. I can do a lot with it. And that's actually, I love the length my hair is at right now. I love the fact that it's very versatile. I love the fact that I can dada it and look like a crazy person. Um, I love the fact that I can wear wigs. I love the fact that I can braid it if I want. I just love the length is that right now. I'm just loving it at this stage is that right now. And as far as the depression thing goes, I know a lot of people think that girls cut their hair because they are depressed or they're trying to get over a man or they're trying to put their life in order. Those are actually very valid reasons. People cut their hair for those reasons. But in my own case, it was a matter of stress. I was mentally stressed. I was physically stressed. House job was literally sucking my blood, and I did not want any other stressors on the table. And my hair just had to go off because it was stressing me at the time. So yeah, basically. So yeah, that's the story of Johnny Appleseed, my dears. Let me know in the comments what you think about ladies cutting their hair. Do you think it's a Gen Z thing, a new generation thing? Do you think they have shaved up their glory? Do you think they've shaved up their glory? Do you think is a cool thing? Let me know what you think, about ladies cutting their hair. And yes, don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up so that YouTube can suggest it to other people to watch. Thank you so much for watching up until now. I hope you've subscribed. Please subscribe. Thank you very much. Ginger me, please. Now, just ginger me. Small ginger. Thank you very much. Share this video with your friends. Encourage them to subscribe and join this community. And until my next one, All my love. Bye.